Hello, the Pokemon Fan 993 here, back more Pokemon Scarlet. So today we are taking on the Serperior 7-star raid. This is actually my third or fourth attempt because I actually tried Luge, didn't work very well because of... Let me get out of here because these Murkrow are annoying as shit. Because of Serperior's constant special attack increase, Luge can't survive a single shot from a +6 Leaf Storm. So I decided to try Swalot. And originally my strategy was to increase its special defense and special attack to basically make it so it can't null itself out. However, Serperior starts with Sweet Scent. For those who don't know, Sweet Scent is a very niche move that lowers the evasiveness of the opposing Pokemon. So it also has Iron Tail, which means even if I could deal enough damage, the problem is Iron Tail will always hit because of Sweet Scent and has a 30% chance every single time to hit to lower your defense by 1 stat. So, logically, if it got enough of them, it could really screw up your strategy because you have to set up with Acid Spray to deal enough damage to heal yourself. So, once I realized that wasn't working, I decided to forfeit the special attack, EV training, and go for defense instead, and make it modest. So now its highest stats are its defenses and its HP. Special attack kind of taking a back seat. I kind of was hoping that Swalot could learn Iron defense, but I don't think it can. So I had chose the fourth move, Amnesia, because it's one of the moves that you can kind of learn. I could give it Stockpile. That would help a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be really necessary. So basically, the strategy is to use Gastro Acid to stop Contrary from activating, which doesn't let it pump up its special attack with Leaf Storm. Use Acid Spray to lower its special defense by 1 stat every time it hits, which goes through its shields, and then basically just and then Terra, Poison, and spam Sludge until it goes down. So let me just do one more thing before I forget, and I'm going to actually increase Sludge Bomb's power points to a maximum of 16 so we have enough in case something happens. Every other power point is pretty, we don't really need it, because I think 20 for almost every single move is pretty good. So we're going to give it a shot now. See, before, give me 1 second, I gotta close my door. Forgot to close it. Usually I do it when I record. Was basically only 202. With this increase, it increases by 50. Meaning that, yes, there might be a chance Iron Defense hits me a few times lower than my defense, but it should be a lot less likely that I have an issue with it being fatal. So we're going to see what we start with. So this is actually a pretty good start. We actually got 2 of the best Pokemon we could use for this. So Dundunsparce will use Glare, and Gardvoir will occasionally use Life Dew. So I'm going to try to determine if we need either of those. You might need maybe one or the other or both. But considering you only need 2 Pokemon isn't that bad. So it's going to use Sweet Scent, which means now Iron Tail gets a full range on it. Now I'm going to go for Gastro Acid. That's going to knock off its Contrary ability. But it's going to use Gastro Acid back, which Swalot's ability does not matter. So we're going to do that. Bye-bye Contrary. Now we're going to go for an Acid Spray. And we actually did get a paralyzation, which makes him actually slower than Swalot, at least until he negates that increase. Go for a Leaf Storm here. It's going to do almost no minimal damage. But the AI recognizes that Leaf Storm's attack just skyrocketed down. So it's now going to start using Iron Tail. So I would dare say, in a lot of situations, I think Gardvoir and Dundunsparce are actually the 2 of the best Pokemon to use when you're fighting just random things, because, like I said, Gardvoir will occasionally use Life Dew to restore your own HP, and Dundunsparce will occasionally use Glare to, I didn't mean to use Sludge Bomb there, my bad, to occasionally paralyze the Pokemon. Like, just now he used Life Dew to get my HP back. So I would say, if you want to play it safe, you probably need at least Gardvoir, but so far he hasn't lowered my, there's a defense lower right there. Arboliva could be really good, too, because it puts up Grassy Terrain, which heals during every single turn. So it's going for a Breaking Swipe. It's going to hit me. It's going to warn my attack, but that doesn't matter because Swalot is my special attacker. So just going to hit everybody for a small amount of damage, not including Gardvoir because he doesn't take damage from that. So we're going to Terra Acid Spray. That's going to be our 3rd Acid Spray until he negates the effects of it during its turn. Like I said, you might not even need Gardvoir or Dundunsparce, but it probably would help. I found very early on that actually having 3 allies actually could be good if you get the right allies to set up with. Of course, the same allies could really screw you, because with Serperior using Malamar, you're supposed to die once, but if you have Gardvoir in your team, or on your side, it can use Life to basically make it so you can never die, which actually screws up the entire strategy. There's the shield. So now we're going to use Sludge Bomb until it negates that one effect. No defense increase. So like I said, this is more luck based than it actually seems like it's going to be. So that's going to restore my HP. Oh, it even poisoned him. Nice. That's the other thing that could happen to that really help you, is just the poison. Well, I wouldn't say really help, but it deals extra damage after every turn. So some of your Terra charge. Doesn't matter to me. Iron Tail again. So far, it hasn't lowered my defense too many times. But I'm at full HP now, so I don't think unless it gets quite a few of those in, I don't think it's going to matter much. So there it goes, remove negative effects from itself. Another thing you can do if you absolutely needed to, if you feel like you're losing too much defense, is to use Hang Tough or Heal Up to I will use Leaf Storm one time. Don't know why I did that. To basically just kind of negate some little bit more damage or heal yourself in a very sterile situation, because Serperior is faster without a speed drop or speed increase. A speed drop for Serperior, a speed increase for Swalot. So it might be an option if you want to heal immediately, because actually the actions actually go before anyone's turn. So it means you can heal yourself up immediately, and also heals your allies too, even though they really don't matter too much. So far, this is going pretty well. The first time I had like 3 or 4 defense drops, which was crazy. Crazy bad luck on my part. And I will say this for the dead honest, Swalot is one of those Pokemon that hardly ever gets a chance to shine. So it's actually kind of nice to see him get some recognition. So far, it hasn't hit me. See, that's crazy, because now it's not hitting me at all with the defense drops. Before, it was hitting me so many times. I mean, you're still going to need the defense and EVs and defense, but it's not as prevalent as I thought it was going to be. Much the problem, I should say, as I thought it was going to be. Sludge Bomb. There's an Iron Tail right there. I also did get critical hit during the last one, so that also could happen. Just random critical hits, which obviously is RNG. I'm going to be honest with you, if you can't beat Pokemon or you're having a hard time being competitive because of RNG, then I highly recommend that you don't ever play any RPG ever, because that's kind of hit or miss, because RNG is basically in every RPG, and if you can't get along with that, or you can't fight it, or you have very bad luck, maybe you should consider switching to a different genre of games. So now he's got Paralyzation on me, so now he's obviously going to go first every single time. And basically, it's going to come down to whether I can actually attack or not with the Paralyzation. But so far, I'm doing a fair amount of damage. There's a critical hit there, too. Bonus. Like I said, I mean, you might not need the Gardvoir or any other stat lowering things, but it might help. Boink. I'm paralyzed. I couldn't do anything. And I'm looking at Sludge Bomb, too. You might not even need to increase it, because you need 10. You get 10 at the point, but I've only used 5 so far. So you might not even need to increase the power points of the Sludge Bomb, saving you a little bit of extra money or whatever. And the reason I have so many power point ups and a lot of different items is because on occasion when I'm bored or when I'm watching like a show or something, I get on Pokemon and I basically do I do raids. All different ones that for example, right now, if I was to use this set, I would go to a Pokemon that are weak to poison. I'd use this set on Pokemon that are weak to poison and basically just do all of them on the map. I was doing that with Malamar with fighting types. Uh-oh, 4 HP. That's not good. I might die here. Unless, okay, we broke the shield. That's the main thing. So I got very unlucky here. So let's see. Okay, so I managed to go first for whatever reason. Alright, Serperior is down. So Swalot is definitely an option if you don't want to use a couple of other poison types that we have. I've been seeing people use Viper, Venusaur. I was trying to find one that I haven't seen people use yet, and Swalot is almost literally the only one, because almost every poison Pokemon in this game, well, most of them learn Gastro Acid. So we're going to catch it, obviously. I almost hit no when it said capture. We're going to throw a Pokeball at it. And I like to also remind people that if you don't update your Poke Portal after this ends, which is, I believe, tomorrow at 7, you actually can repeatedly still do it daily for the rewards. So normally what I do is, since I don't go online much anymore, I've been grinding for the most part, I just kind of do a Superior raid once a day, along with some of the other 7-star raids, or 6-star raids that show up, and I get quite a bit of stuff. For example, you see I get, so we got 1 Bitter Hermiska, 6 Experience Candy Larges, 4 Experience Candy Extra Larges, 5 Calcium, which Calcium is good because you get that every time you beat it. We got 30 Terra Grass Shards, TM 159, Ability Patch, 10 more Grass Terra Shards, 5 Experience Candy Larges, 4 Rare Candies, 2 Nuggets, 3 Experience Candy, 6 of them, Experience Candy Large, 2 Star Piece, and 5 more Calcium. So you can see that you could actually spam these in order to get, like, for example, Calcium is used to increase the special attack of the EVs of a Pokemon, so that's really good to have. But anyway, I'll go over Swalot's set one last time. I don't have Superior registered yet, that's cool. Sent to the boxes. Do I even have the... Oh, I even have... Oh, I have Snivy, but I don't have its middle form. So we're going to go over Swalot one more time, and then we're going to go Superior. So Swalot is Terra Poison, Type Poison, Shell Bell. Ability does not matter. Sludge Bomb, Acid Spray, Amnesia, Gastro Acid. Probably don't need Sludge Bomb's power points maxed out. Modest Nature with Special Defense and Defense maxed out with a little in HP. And then, of course, the whatever by nature isn't necessary either. And that's basically how you take it down. It's not incredibly hard. It could just be a little bit tasky. But that's good to do this video. Thank everyone for watching. Oh, hang on a second. I almost forgot to check Superior. Dang it. Wrong buttons. So Superior should be around here somewhere, right? There it is. So it's Contrary, Modest. See what I mean? Its defenses are actually really decently high. I might try... You know, I haven't... You know, that's the craziest thing. I have not tried Superior since, like, Gen 5, when it first came out with Contrary, because it was really overpowered by that. I might give him a shot, to be honest with you. Maybe he'd make a good member of a team, because his speed's actually really high, too. But anyway, you can see it has Leaf Storm, Gastro Acid, Dragon Pulse, Iron Tail. I don't think it has any EVs, which is actually kind of crazy, because you actually could make it defensive, and then give it a Modest Nature like it's doing here. But anyway, it's good to do this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.